When filmmaker Logan Dulien made Snapt 1 and 2 in the early 2000s, basically he compiled a group of the era's most radical surfers and set them loose. Featuring world champs like Andy Irons and Mick Fanning, the films were raw and explosive.
And in my opinion, what makes Snapt 1 and 2 different is that you got your favorite surfers all in one movie. They're all different sponsors, they're all from different countries. Put them all together and it can be fireworks.
Well, these flicks are available now online, so go check them out on the Snapt YouTube page. And for more on Dulien, listen to his episode of The Lineup with Dave Prodan. You can find it wherever you find your podcasts. The SLO CAL Open kicked off this week in Morro Bay, and Central California has provided pumping surf for this event. Featuring an international list of competitors, including USA surfing coach and two-time US Open champ, Brett Simpson.
Yeah, it's good to see those guys coming from Peru, Chile, all these places with great waves, and they have great style, so it's cool to see.
Keep it locked on WorldSurfLeague.com for all the news and results from this event. French QS standout Jorgan Couzinet has returned to Reunion Island to get himself prepared for his upcoming 2020 campaign. In recent years, the Indian Ocean island has had to reckon with a number of tragic shark attacks, but in his new edit called Zion, Jorgan showcases the stunning beauty of Reunion and, of course, puts on a display of shredding in the perfect waves that Reunion has to offer. The Drop Festival is going off today in NOOSA, Australia. Singer-songwriter Kita Alexander, wife of Owen Wright, just dropped a new single titled Against the Water, and word is she might be performing that track live today in NOOSA. After NOOSA, the Drop will continue to follow the championship tour around Australia. So get your tickets now if you're down under and you want to party at the Drop Festival. Two-time world champion Tyler Wright is set to make her 2020 WSL debut at the upcoming Sydney Surf Pro. This is stop number 1 of the newly formed Challenger Series. She'll be joined at Manly Beach by fellow world champs Carissa Moore and Adriana De Souza. After being sidelined for nearly 18 months due to illness, Wright came back roaring at the end of 2019 at the Lululemon Maui Pro, where she finished second. The Sydney Surf Pro kicks off on March 8th, so go to WorldSurfLeague.com for all the details. So as you can see here, surf breaks being filmed from a very special event, the world's largest surfboard demo. This is Camp Shred, presented by Surfer Magazine and SURFRIDER Surf Shop. Right here in Cardiff by the Sea, California at San Alejo Campgrounds. We've got boards and fins flying off the racks, grommets out there trying boards to potentially ride this summer. If you're around town, come to Camp Shred. It's amazing. If you're not, go to Surfer Magazine after this event for all the highlights. SURFRIDER Foundation's annual pilgrimage to Capitol Hill went down yesterday in Washington, D.C. Ocean advocates Greg Long, Leah Dawson, and Cliff Capono met with representatives to encourage them to protect the ocean and preserve our beaches. To find out how you can get involved, go to surfrider.org. Here's a fact for you. Damien Hobgood is one of the best ever to surf at Cloudbreak, and here's some proof. In an excerpt from the movie Sink or Swim, it's clear his prowess on the iconic wave hasn't faded. Wait, is he getting barreled with a backwards hat on? Well, Damien can do it. Check the video now on Salty Crew's YouTube page.
Behind it with the title race. sitting underneath the ledges. Kelly knifes the takeoff. Wide open pit. Spins, and now Kelly comes out.
You know the mind of Kelly Slater like his friend and former bandmate, Peter King. So, how's the GOAT looking going into his 30th year competing on tour? PK's Tour Notes has the scoop.
I'm gonna give her another run on tour this year. I had like a year and a half pretty much off tour with my injury, my foot. I don't feel like it really started kind of getting into gear till the end. The pressure of the Olympics and coming back and maybe my last year and Sonny's incident, all those things really made me struggle a little bit last year. So I feel like I finally loosened up at the end of the year and I feel a lot more relaxed now. And you know, when I get into contest season, I pull back from a lot of the other stuff, any work stuff, and just try to focus on surfing a lot and getting my equipment right.
Watch the full cut right now on WorldSurfLeague.com.
Today's a special day. We're officially 1 month out from the start of the 2020 Championship Tour. First stop, the Gold Coast.
It's a pretty special place for surfing as a sport, and I think it's bred a lot of amazing surfers, a ton of world champions.
Familiar faces, fresh new talent. It's an Olympic year. Let's do this. And more from Australia. Julian Wilson just hosted his Serious Fun contest at Coolum Beach.
Yeah, so I just wanted to create an event that kind of replicated my childhood here in Coolum.
Hand-picking a hot crop of kids for an invitational surf contest that mirrored the CT format, complete with lockers, customized jerseys, and live scores. Jarvis Earl took out the comp. Congrats! USA Surfing's Kolohe Andino and Caroline Marks were honored last night at the LA Lakers game. Brought out to center court, the surfers got to mingle with the hoop stars and mug for the fans. It was a big day for Kolohe, who started his day in New York on the Today Show and ended it in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Man, it's good to be a surf star in California. While it's all sunshine here in the Golden State, our friends in New England are keeping it frosty. Shaper Michael Evans and photographer Brian Nevins recently just shared a glimpse of what cold water wave sliding looks like in the land of lobsters and chowder. Watch the full cut on Nevins' Vimeo page. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Keep it locked here on WSL for all the action. And don't forget to subscribe, watch more videos, and leave a comment below.